Hi, ladies, gentlemen, everyone. Hi. I wanted to come in today and just share with you all some words of encouragement because I love encouraging people. It is a part of my career, it is a part of who I am. To spread encouragement to others, bring me joy, because it is a reminder that you are not doing life alone. And if you need any fuel, any boost to help you, then a word of encouragement is better than no encouragement at all. So I want to talk to you guys today about fear. And I'm going to look down because I have notes prepared as I have this conversation with you, or more so as you listen. So thank you for listening. And I would like to have a conversation with you. So feel free to leave a message or to comment below as we get to know each other. I want to talk about casting out fear in particular. Fear is an emotion of anticipated or present danger. The side effects of fear is an increase in stress hormones. Your body reacts to fear. It releases adrenaline, and it also releases cortisol. Your heart starts racing fast, and your blood pressure goes up. In the moments of fear, we can become very irrational. We can become quick. And when we train ourselves in how to deal with fear, we can be active in a good way. So as we address fear and as we acknowledge our fear, I want to remind you and encourage you, if there's something that you want to do or something you can't do because fear is taking away the opportunity, take a moment to identify your fears. When you identify your fears, put it on a sheet of paper. I'm gonna take out a sheet of paper. All right, so put it on a sheet of paper. And when you have that sheet of paper, fold it in half. On the top of that paper, write fears. On the left side of the paper, I'm going to write unhealthy fears. And then on the right side of the paper, I'm going to write healthy. Because all fears isn't a bad thing. Some fears are for our protection, and I call those things healthy fears. So if I have a fear of running to a building on fire, that's a healthy fear. I'm alive. Of course, if I'm trained for it, trained fear, trained things that helps us be active in fear, then that's a different situation if I was like a firefighter. But I'm not a firefighter, right? So that's a healthy fear for me. I shouldn't be running into buildings on fire. But there's also some unhealthy fears that we may have, right? And those unhealthy fears are the fears that impede us from taking that next step. Those can be insecurities. I'm not good enough. I can't make it. No one's gonna recognize me. No one's gonna see me. Those are unhealthy fears. Those things are associated with self-doubt. But good fears, as I mentioned, could be the fears that says, hey, I probably shouldn't go swimming beyond a certain point where nobody can see me. Or I shouldn't jump off this building without a parachute. Right? Those are healthy fears. We shouldn't do certain things that puts us in harm or danger when the precautions of it is greater or more likely to lead into death. All right? I call those things unhealthy for us, but not doing it and having a fear not to participate and things that can lead us to harm is healthy. It's healthy to have that fear of not doing things that could lead to ultimately death or something that could really hurt you or hurt others, right? So once you identify your fears and you put them into a category of what's healthy and what's unhealthy, take a moment to reflect on those fears and understand the why of them. Why shouldn't I run into a building on fire, right? For some of us, it may be common sense because it's a building on fire, right? The smoke that's gonna get in your lungs, you're getting trapped inside because things are falling. Ultimately, once you're trapped inside, you can die, right? So those are the reasons why I shouldn't run into a building, right? But maybe those small fears of, I don't wanna talk to a new person. Why am I scared to socialize? What is it about myself? What is it about my family? What is it about my culture that says you shouldn't talk to people? Or what have I told myself, right? What have I told myself about socializing with people? And so as you understand the why of your fear, it can help you navigate whether that fear is healthy or whether that fear is unhealthy. And it brings us to the main focal of this conversation about casting out fears. Once you identify fears that are unhealthy, cast them out. Let them go. They don't belong. And the reason why they don't belong is because they stop you from meeting the right person or from going on that trip that you have been planning to go on for years or months or weeks. It stops you from making a connection with not only others, but with yourself. You don't develop when you hold on to fears that impede you from growing as an individual. So my encouragement for you is to let go of those fears. Those fears that say you're not good enough. Those fears that says nobody would notice. Those fears that says it just isn't for me. It's not meant for me. I can't do it. I don't have enough. I'm not enough. All those fears that are telling you you can't, change them into something that lets you know that you can. Because you can be greater than your fears. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. I hope that was an encouraging word to you as Keepsake Whole Body Wellness grows, and I'm so thankful that I stepped out on faith and I didn't hold on to my fear of just expanding. Now I get the opportunity to just connect with the audience way more, and I'm so glad that you guys will be able to see me more and get to hopefully build a relationship with me. It's really all about relationship building life is. I do believe that, and I want to get to build a relationship with you all. As I mentioned, I am an encourager and it's a part of my career, and so I want to make sure that in any way I can just connect with you all, even if it's through words of encouragement. One of the things that encourage me when I'm dealing with fear is, well, actually I say my faith. The one thing is my faith. I am thankful to be grounded in faith, and because of my faith, I'm able to just take those leap of faith. I'm able to trust God in the process, and I'm able to lean on Him and not on my own understanding. And it says the fear of God is the beginning of knowledge. And so I don't understand everything, but as I learn to reverence Him and to fear Him, I'm able to understand how He just shapes and molds and do great things in my life. And also, perfect love casts out fear, right? And so if you're like, how do I even begin with casting out fear? Think about love. Like if you're a mother, if you're a father, and your child, your first child especially, can be the most frightening thing for you, but you learn how to overcome hurdles and you learn how to face your fears so you can be strong and brave enough for the one that you're caring for, so that they can have a life, full of the abundance, not only that you can give them, but that God has for them. So once again, thank you guys for joining. I am glad that you're here. Please like, please subscribe, Keepsake Whole Body Wellness for our YouTube channel viewers, and for our Facebook and Instagram viewers, please like and please comment below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.